Hello everyone. Hello. I'm here. It's Thursday. Welcome to tonight's stream. We're going to be playing Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. Okay, a little bit, weird that this game released as Dark Moon here, but then when they ported it, they just called it Luigi's Mansion 2. I don't know, maybe when it came out, they weren't expecting to make a third one, and then when they were making a third one, they were like, fuck. We can't call it Luigi's Mansion Hotel Luigi. I don't fucking know. But this is a full HD port of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. A game that I have not played. I've meant to play it for a long time. I literally own it. But I haven't played it yet. But now I actually own all 3 Luigi's Mansion games too. I got Luigi's Mansion 3DS while I was gone. I accidentally took off more days than I wanted to, because life happens sometimes, okay? If you're in the Discord server, you know what's up already, but I apologize for taking more days off than I meant to. I probably would have been back last night, but then, God was like, by the way, fucking thunderstorm. And, we've already had 2 blackouts this summer, so I was like, I'm not risking it. Anytime there's, a bad storm like that, I just gotta accept I can't be risking that. Because, I don't know, electricity is getting shittier. They're spending all the electricity trying to make sure you can AI generate the perfect, anime boob woman. Wish you had a thunderstorm down there. You can have them. Poor Fergus, he hates the thunderstorms. He always gets so scared. I feel bad for him. I always feel bad for him. My poor little boy. But yeah, I got games. I haven't actually gotten anything from the Steam Summer Sale yet. But honestly, fucking Steam has been, half broken all day. And, I spent a bunch of money at the mall yesterday because I was hanging out with Gibson and Vegas and a bunch of other people. And it was cool. It was very cool, and I had a great time. But I also spent a good amount of cash. So I'm, looking at the Steam Summer Sale, and it's man, right now, the most I could spend right now is maybe, $20. But you know what that means? I could get Drake of the 99 Dragons on sale for, $4. And you know what? I'm probably gonna do it, because I think that Drake of the 99 Dragons would make a severely, fucking hilarious stream. I'm thinking about it, and it would be, funny as fuck to stream that terrible game. Looked at it, and you might pick something else, but you still have a discount code for the eShop, and you're playing Live Alive and also on Mac. Yeah, it's gotta be tough being, a Steam user who has a Mac. Because it's you have to play the dice roll of, does this game work on this computer? Did the developers even give a fuck about me? Are they still rocking with me? They added earbuds to TF2. Actually, there's apparently, a small update to the TF2 stuff. I don't know how many people are getting banned for this, but apparently Valve is, banning accounts that are associated with, the bot crisis. Which, I don't know if it just means they're banning, the bigwigs, or if they're, actually, going out of their way to find a shit ton of these bot accounts to ban from Steam. I have no idea. But I hope it leads somewhere good, because I love TF2. It's been so long since I played TF2, because just... It's one of those things where, I think, a lot of people aren't really, playing it right now, because, the bot crisis is, like, as bad as it's ever been. And, like, I don't know. The vibes are off. The vibes have been too off for a TF2 stream. Even earlier in the bot crisis, I was, like, still trying to stream it anyways. I mean, I did many, many TF2 streams over the past 3 years. But it's just like, man, more recently, it's like, I don't know. I hope they fix it, though. I would love to play more TF2. But for now, we could play Luigi's Mansion. Please wait. Okay. Hope you guys are all doing well, by the way. We can visit Lewis's amazing house. True. Fucking EGAD. Dude, those are his friends. Wait, that's awesome. Also, hi Nat, welcome. Luigi will show up soon. First they have to show the evil one. Now, King Boo, why'd you have to go and do that? See, people always talk about if the moon disappeared, like, oh, it'd fuck up all the tides, the Earth would go into, like, an apocalypse situation. Have you considered that it would just really piss everybody off and they'd start killing each other? Did you even think about that for a second, or were you worried about the tides? Yeah, and what about the ghouls? Oh, I love the little design they did for, like, Luigi's, like, suspenders. That's so cute. Luigi! I need your help, Sonny. It's an emergency. The ghosts have gone hostile. Oh, what are you doing on the floor? Never mind that. I'm preparing the pixelator. Hold still, young feller. Here we go! Do you think this hurts? Do you think Luigi gets an excruciating pain when he's getting pixelated? Maybe he feels no pain. I'm getting mixed signals. Greetings, Luigi. I knew our paths would cross again. You seem a bit tense, son. Relax, we're perfectly safe here in this impenetrable bunker. Anywho, it's been too long, my boy. What have you been up to? I imagine you've been off adventuring with that daredevil brother of yours. Me? Oh, I've just been continuing my research on paranormal happenings and whatnot. In fact, after our last adventure, I became somewhat of an authority in the field. But enough about that. Let me fill you in on our ghostly predicament. See that screen? That there is the Dark Moon. It's a mysterious celestial body that has a pacifying effect on all of the ghosts in Evershade Valley. When I heard about it, I jumped at the rare chance to study ghosts in a peaceful environment. It was incredible, my boy. I was doing some of the best research of my long and storied career. That is, until something snapped inside the ghosts and they suddenly got all hostile. It got so bad I had to escape from the gloomy manor and hide here where the ghosts can't find me. Of course, I'm not one to sit around and twiddle my thumbs. I wanted to know why the ghosts freaked out. So I settled in and did some research to figure out what had happened. That's when I discovered something truly astonishing. The dark moon had vanished from the sky, and on top of that, the whole of Evershade Valley had become enveloped in an eerie fog. Now, I can't be sure, but I think the disappearance of the dark moon is what caused all of this mess. And what a mess it is. If we don't do something about it, the ghosts might leave this valley and terrorize the world beyond. Worse still, my research will go to waste. We can't let that happen, my boy. Now, I've got good news and I've got bad news. Wait here. The good news is that I found a fragment of the dark moon nearby. But the bad news is that I found a fragment of the dark moon nearby, meaning the thing's broken. And this dark moon piece seems to be corrupted by some sort of energy. I reckon it's a disruptive energy that surpasses the dark moon's ability to pacify ghosts. But lucky for us, I've got inventions for all kinds of situations. Stand back, Sonny. Dude, he put that shit through the car wash. I've done it, Luigi. It seems to have regained its original power. And then you hear that whooshing sound outside, youngster? Let me check my instruments. Damn, Luigi. Criminy. All the fog around this bunker is gone. Quick, let's take a look at the map of Evershade Valley. Luigi, do you know what this means? We should be able to reach the gloomy manor now. But more importantly, it means that restoring the Dark Moon will solve all our problems. If we find all the Dark Moon pieces, the fog in this valley will vanish, and the ghosts will return to normal. But until then, all these ghosts will need to be contained. That's where you come in, Luigi. Why, you're the best ghost wrangler I know, son. Coincidentally, you're also the only ghost wrangler I know. So, what do you say, young feller? Will you help me capture the ghosts and restore the Dark Moon? Oh, of course he will. It'll be just like old times. If we're to restore the Dark Moon, we'll need to get you properly equipped. I've got just the device for the job, but I left it in the gloomy manor. Mind fetching it for me, Sonny? What are you scared of, Sonny? It's just a few harmless ghosts. Well, a few hundred ghosts, and they're not exactly harmless. But looky here, with my brains and we're in a bit of a pickle here, aren't we? Well, the only way out of this mess is to restore the Dark Moon, which means you're gonna need some ghost hunting gear, son. But wouldn't you know it, I left my new Poltergust 5000 somewhere inside the gloomy manor. So now that I've cleared that blasted fog from around the place, I'm sending you in after it. Look familiar? This customized DS has an interactive map of the gloomy manor on it. It'll also allow me to communicate with you while you're exploring. Wait, is it literally just a DS? It's not like a fucking Game Boy Horror, it's just the DS? I mean, I guess the Game Boy Horror is just the Game Boy. But they put horror in it, so it's, like, scarier. It's mighty dark in there, so you'll want this flashlight. Okay, youngster, let's test the DS. Of the ringtone. I should make that my real ringtone. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and mark an important location for you. That's the garage. I think that's where I left the Poltergust 5000. You ready, son? I'll zap you to the gloomy manor with my new and largely untested pixelator. Let's hope all of the pixels make it this time. Hold on to your mustache. Need to stretch a bit. Ah. Luigi is so scared. Oh boy. I wonder if are they still using legacy like Charles Martinet clips, or did they like do new voice acting? I'm not sure. They're probably just using the Charles clips, right? Luigi? Come in, Luigi. You there, young feller? Ah, there you are. I was beginning to worry that the battery died in the DS. But I turned the screen brightness down, so it should be good for a while. Okay, so for, like, all the remakes and stuff that they've been doing, they're just using Legacy Charles clips. Got it. You look a little nervous, son. Try to loosen up a bit. Besides, tiptoeing about won't get us anywhere. You can run by holding B while walking. Now get a move on. Oh, look at his goofy-ass run. Oh, I love him. He's so crazy. Love him. Hope you guys have been having a good past few days. Again, I met up with a few friends. I met Gibson, I met Vegas, I met a few other people. It was fun. We played Smash Brothers. We hung out at the mall. It was great. I was very proud of myself when we were playing Smash because I feel like pretty much everyone there was like pretty competent at the game. But it was also like a 5-player free-for-all, so it was like I took advantage of the chaos enough that I had the highest kill numbers, but I also didn't win ever. I didn't win a single match, but I had the highest amount of kills. I just kept using Byleth's stupid hammer move. I love that shit. Dude, they're having fun. They're being silly. Luigi, it's just a little mouse. Just grab it. Nice. I don't know, back when I was playing Smash a lot more, I did play other characters aside from Byleth, but now that it's like I only play Smash like maybe once every like couple of months, I'm just like, dude, you want me to remember how to play Dark Pit or Bowser? It's not gonna happen. He's so cute. Ah, you found it. Good work, Luigi. That there's the new and improved Poltergust 5000. Simple to use, just hold down ZR to vacuum. Before you go hunting ghosts, why don't you test it out on some of the junk in that room? Go on, give her a whirl. I mean, I know one of the things that people say this game does do really well is, like, Luigi's personality. And so far, I'm feeling it. Also, hello, Ray. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I love this fucking goober. He's awesome. Also, hell yeah, Soul with the watch streak. What's this fake-ass door? Oh, I have a blow button. Egad didn't tell me about that. Literally, it was a real fake door. So that's understandable. I'm trying to think. I don't know if there's anything I'm getting in July either. Monkey Ball was awesome. I got Monkey Ball the other day. I beat the new Monkey Ball. It's pretty dope. I mean, it's like at least as good as Banana Mania was. And I feel like, I don't know, it might be like a little better even. I had a really good time with it. Waiting for you and a couple friends to schedule the rest of your campaign, but legit, this is the best direction the series has had in years. Mm-hmm. The only caveat I know about, like, Banana Rumble, and I know this is, like, genuinely, like, a little bit of a killer for some people. I've heard that the multiplayer is kind of crap. And I know for some people, like, that's like, the point. Yeah, people loved those mini games. I mean, I never played the original Monkey Ball games. I did start with Banana Mania. So, like, I'm at least a little familiar with them, but I mean, I didn't have the experience of playing it with other people. I played that shit on my Steam Deck alone. The little goobers. Hey. Knock it off. Ow. Yeah, I don't mind the new Ghost designs. I mean, I'll be honest, Luigi's Mansion 1 is a video game that I have somehow not played. I want to. Honestly, it could be just like a full Gauntlet stream, because it's not a very long video game. But, I don't know, I just haven't done it yet. Need a key to open that door, son. Ghosts love hiding things, especially keys. Go back and search those rooms thoroughly. You'll want to press X and B to look up and down. I gotta keep a little bit of an eye on my Discord notifications, too, because it's getting pretty close to my next draft for the Pokemon Draft League. Our awesome Ubers Draft League. I've gotten, like, all my guys except for, like, the tier 3s and 4s. I know that the next guy I'm drafting is Cloyster, and I've already said in the Discord, anybody who tries to take Cloyster before me is getting banned. I literally just have to wait for Lily before my next draft, which is going to be Cloister. Had it as a kid on a hand-me-down GameCube, but haven't found a new copy since. I wonder how expensive it is. Also, hi Adrian. I'm having fun with Luigi so far. I'm not super far in or anything, but... Just finished putting together a bookcase? Nice. Extra shelf space is always good. Know about the 3DS remake, but GameCube one seems more atmospheric. How are you liking the Poltergust 5000 so far, Luigi? Not too shabby, eh? Just wait until you catch some ghosts with the thing. In fact, there should be a few nearby. Oh, and I know you young fellers are all about learning by doing, but you should really take a look at the guide. Just open the pause menu and then select guide. You'll thank me later. The 3DS remake of Luigi's Mansion is admittedly kind of cool, because I know one of the things they were testing with that game was like a stereoscopic 3D mode. Also, very true, very true. These are interesting games. And as, like, a big Luigi fan, they make me very happy, because they have a lot of, like, Luigi's, like, personality come out. Whoa. Oh my god, EGAD. Luigi, do you see that green circular panel on the wall? It unlocks the door. All you've got to do is flash it with the criminy. The Poltergust 5000 is missing the strobe bulb. You won't be able to open that door without it. Those pesky ghosts must have hid it somewhere. It looks like a little green light bulb. Find it, post-haste. Yeah, Next Level Games does good shit. That's why, like, I don't know, like, Mario Strikers Battle League being, like, not that good is, like, more surprising to me. Because it's like, dude, I know Next Level Games can make a banger. EGAD getting scarily close to Alphys in terms of calling habits. Do you think EGAD likes anime? Do you think he's a big anime guy? Luigi, my boy, you gotta check out this new anime called Dungeon Meshi. It's got monsters and food in it. Two of your favorite things, Luigi. Also, hi dear, welcome. Welcome, welcome. It is Ouija time.
Yeah. Ho ho. Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, I don't know. The thing with Battle League was, yeah, it is like the core game is good.
Oh yeah.
But it's like, I don't know, I played the demo of the game, and I was like, wow, this is really fun. I can't wait to play the full game. And then the full game was basically just the demo. Like, I didn't have to play any further. It was like, that was already what it was. What kind of anime does EGAD like? Well, he's an older guy, so he'd be like an old head. I don't know, what's some, like, really old anime? I bet he was, like, watching Astro Boy when that shit was airing for the first time. Whoa there, feller. Don't go flashing yourself with that. The strobe bulb isn't a toy. It's a powerful tool. For one thing, it can activate any of my inventions that feature green circular panels. And it's mighty easy to use. Just aim and press A to flash. Try it on the nearby door. 100% a Doraemon head. Do we think that EGAD would be like a back in my day kind of like anime fan? Do you think he would refuse to watch anime that came out after a certain point? Or do you think he's accepting of all kinds because he's like a scientist and he's like, well, you can't make progress without making a few steps around the or a few wrong steps around the fuck along the way. Can't fucking speak. Jesus. That's the ticket, Sonny. But there's more. The stroll bulb allows you to stun ghosts by flashing them. Only then can they be captured. Got that? Now give those paranormal dust bunnies what for. Doraemon has some sci-fi elements, doesn't it? I don't know. I've never watched. Toilet moment. Think EGAD would like Yokai Watch? I could see it. EGAD being really upset that Yokai Watch 4 didn't come out in the West. Dude, I bet he would, like, play Yokai Watch and think it was, like, one of the most intriguing, like, things ever. You're literally right. Why did he do that? Poor Luigi. His nose got stuck in the drain. He's shitting. With the lid on? Dude, do you think... Okay, do you think that EGAD would like Scooby-Doo? Or do you think he would hate it because the ghosts are never real? Like, do you think he'd watch a Scooby-Doo cartoon and be like, this is highly unrealistic? I've seen ghosts like that. It's not even an anime. I don't know why I brought up Scooby-Doo. I was just trying to think of more media with, like, ghosts. Luigi's Mansion taught us that the real monsters are human. Luigi's Mansion taught us that the real monster is EGAD. bitch. Do you think that, like... I bet that Luigi would, like, eat one of, like, the big Scooby-Doo sandwiches. That's the spirit, Luigi. Literally. Ho 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 ho. Just like old times, eh, feller? Alright, that's enough for now. I'll bring you back to the bunker. I got bronze rank. Partners in Time feature Toadsworth and Egad with their younger selves. I don't know if I would want to see, like, Egad's younger self, though. I don't know, that's, like, weird to me. That guy came out of the womb as an old guy. Toadsworth, I can believe that that guy has had years of experience. Egad, absolutely not. That dude came out of the womb and he was already, like, 62. It doesn't add up in my brain. Young Egad looks the same, but with black hair? That's fucked up. He just naturally looks like a fucking Jimmy Neutron character. You made it back, and with all your pixels to boot. Good work, Sonny. We might just make it out of this mess. Let's see what you sucked up with the Poltergust 5000. Mass 4 whoop. Am I the only one around here? Whoop! Incredible. I'll start studying these ghosts post-haste. Eh? Wondering where that pipe goes? All the stuff you collect goes to a super safe vault below. It's a good idea to visit it often to check your progress and see the results of my studies. I've got ghost descriptions, hints, even each ghost's spectral mass. Knowledge is power, after all. Okay, I'll scan the gloomy manor in search of paranormal signals. I reckon the ghost that took the other Dark Moon pieces is hiding in there. Ready for some more action? Oh, you're a courageous lad. You know, you remind me of yourself at your age. Feller? Oh, those were the days. Anywho, we need to start searching for the rest of the Dark Moon. Luckily, I've got just the invention to make our job easier. I call it the Periscope, a tip-top device that detects and measures distant paranormal signals. In fact, I just used it to scan the gloomy manor, and I found some strong activity in the north rooms. That's where we'll start our search. Egad kinda does just sound like a minion, doesn't he? He does, like, minion sounds. There's no reason to be scared now that you're equipped with my mighty Poltergust 5000. Now, details. There's a mechanism that controls the access to that section. The access mechanism is in the foyer. I'll give you instructions once you get there. Got all that? Good. Now get a move on. Dude, I have just gotten, like, quite a few games from, like, GameStops recently. I mean, the one at the mall, I got the Wii version of Pikmin 1, which is dope. Because I think Pikmin 1 is, like, a really good game. That's, like, a really special game. I need to stream it at some point. It might even be feasible to do that in one stream. I'm not 100% sure on that, but Pikmin 1 is great. I need to play Pikmin 2 at some point. I know that game is, like, quite a lot longer than Pikmin 1 is. Hey. Why is he doing that? You guys need to knock this shit off.
Oh, yellow.
Dag blasted ghosts? I almost said boats. Luigi, those brutes just stole the gears from the access mechanism I told you about. I'll use the periscope to find them. Then you can use the map on the DS to hunt them. Ho-ho. The terrified look in your eye just gave me a great idea. From now on, I'm going to call the DS, this is genius, the Dual Scream. Ho-ho, oh-ho. Dual Scream. Ho. You'll want to open the map in the Dual Scream and use it to locate the brute ghosts in the West Wing. The map has a whole slew of features, so be sure to mess around with it later. But for now, get those gears back. Look lively. I also, when I was at the GameStop at the mall, I got Detective Pikachu 1. I haven't even played that much of Detective Pikachu Returns, but I was like, you know what, why not? It was for a decent price, too. I was expecting, because Detective Pikachu is like a late 3DS game, that it would be worth a lot more. It was like 30 bucks. And I had like a bunch of GameStop credit left over, so I didn't even pay that much for it. I paid like half of that. $15 Pikachu. Who wants it? At a different GameStop, I kind of hit the jackpot in terms of, like, Wii schlock. I am now the proud owner of Donkey Kong Barrel Blast, which, if you guys don't know what Donkey Kong Barrel Blast is, it's like a Wii Donkey Kong game that's also a racing game where you use, like, the Wii remote and nunchuck to, like, move like a jetpack back and forth. It was supposed to be a DK Bongos game. Like, you would have controlled it with the DK Bongos to give you kind of an idea of what they were thinking. And it's just like, I don't know. I feel like that could be funny to stream at some point. Could be funny as fuck. I'm always looking for more beautiful, terrible, motion-controlled video games to play. Because it's very interesting. The motion control era is, like, super fascinating to me. I mean, I put out a poll today, like, asking people about, like, that, like, the Wii generation, like, hey, what, like, motion controls did you guys use during that generation? From when I last checked it, and I just checked it again, most people who voted, or maybe even all of them, I don't know, it's a multiple answers poll, so it could have been everybody, but, like, almost everybody said they used a Wii remote, which makes sense. It's the fucking Wii. It was everywhere. I was actually surprised. Quite a few people voted the Kinect. I always figured that, like, a decent amount of people use the Kinect, but the Kinect is definitely, like, more niche than the Wii was at its peak. Like, I mean, you gotta keep in mind, the Xbox 360 already was not as high selling as the Wii. And then you also factor in the fact that you have to, like, buy a whole new device to use this. But, like, honestly, more than half is, like, I don't know, that's pretty good. That's more than I thought. Only one person voted for the PlayStation Move. I just checked, Sienna is the only person who has voted on that poll who has used the PlayStation Move. Which says a lot about the legacy of that. Honestly, like, I wasn't even thinking of the PlayStation Move. That wasn't even what got me thinking about, like, motion control stuff. It was actually the iToy that was. But then when I was, like, thinking of doing a poll of motion controls, I was, like, looking through all of them, and I was like, man, I wouldn't even know how to do this based on, like, every single console that has had motion controls. Because in, like, the modern day, dude, like, almost every single fucking controller has motion controls. Hell, technically speaking, I missed the fucking DualShock 3, but, like, I don't know, you weren't using the DualShock 3 in the same way you were using a Wii Remote or a Kinect, you know? But I mean, even the Joy-Cons are, like, technically motion controllers. So it's like, I don't know, man. If I just, like, did a poll of, like, every single console that's had motion controls, that I wouldn't even have enough space to fit them all. And then it's like, well, what's the fucking point then? I should become an iToy owner, I think. I don't even have, like, my own PS2. The only PS2 we have in the house is, like, with my dad right now. But I still want an iToy. I need, like, this shitty camera. Like, remember, like, in the really early days of the stream, when I used, like, the fucking Wii U gamepad as, like, a webcam? I did that for the fucking Undertale stream. I remember that. Dude, I can't believe it's been almost 5 years since I streamed Undertale. That's a stream that I've thought about, like, redoing. But at the same time, like, I don't know. It almost feels, like, antithetical to the kind of game that Undertale is to, like, do a restream of it. Remember, and it was awesome? That was quite some time. It was quite some time ago. Ed, Edd and Eddy was still airing when that stream happened. Guess I gotta explore the other rooms. Yeah, I did have to go backwards. I gotta remember, sometimes backtracking is the way. I mean, I don't know. Right now, I have quite a few streams I want to do. I think very soon, like, maybe after I finish this game, I'd like to do a stream of Doom Eternal, since the new Doom game is dropping next year. And, like, that'd be fun to do, now that I have, like, a good computer, and I can just, like, stream that on the computer. Because, God, when I did the Doom 2016 stream, that was of the fucking Switch version, dude. Fucking crunchy-ass Switch port. I mean, the Doom ports on Switch are really good. They're just, like, again, they're obviously very crunchy. Out of necessity. I do it. Dude, listen to his humming. Where's the ghoulies? Spot the ghouls. It's a little interesting to me that this is a game that earned an E rating. Not that I think Luigi's Mansion is a particularly risque game, but I'm, like, thinking about it, and I'm like, why the fuck was Mario Odyssey E10? What is, like, so risque about Super Mario Odyssey compared to, like, this game or, like, Thousand Year Door? What is, like, the thing that, like, tips Mario Odyssey over the edge? Is it that, like, Pauline, like, has, like, cleavage? Nipple? Is it literally just that Mario, like, I don't know, that's not that inappropriate for Mario to have his nips out. Is that enough? It's not, but it's funny to imagine. Well, I don't know, I'd be a little sad if that was the case. I'd be like, they hate to see a fat boy be in his element. Mario presenting nipples. Couldn't handle Pauline's swag? Like, I don't know. I don't even feel like Pauline's design is that risque that you couldn't show it to children. Like, again, I guess, like, her, like, singer dress has, like, some cleavage showing, but I don't know. Is that enough? Is that enough in this day and age? Children couldn't see the hideous French snails. You know what? That's the most real answer yet. I wouldn't want my children looking at the hideous French snails. I don't know, it's definitely more crazy in, like, Thousand Year Door's case. Cause, like, I don't know, like, Thousand Year Door is, like, a game where, like, in the first few minutes you get mugged. And then there's, like, a fucking mafia boss and there's, like, booze and, like, bunny outfits and shit. I guess the boos weren't sexy enough, though, so they didn't have to make it E10. Peach gets fucking nude while invisible. That's true. I already forgot about that scene, but, like, yeah, that does happen. I mean, the E10 rating in general, like, feels a little fake. I don't know, there's, like, very few games that are, like, rated E10 where I'm like, you couldn't show this to, like, a 7-year-old. Like, I don't know, maybe, like, early examples like Shadow the Hedgehog. Like, yeah, maybe I wouldn't want my, like, fucking 5-year-old repeating damn. But, like, in general, like, I don't know, you got, like, some Kirby games that are, like, E10, and it's, like, I don't know, there's, like, scary guys at the end of those games, but I don't know, it's, like, humbling. I feel like a kid could handle that. You gotta get scared every now and then. I guess that's the thing. I need, like, these E10 games to have more minor swearing. Like, give me a damn, give me a crap, and then, like, I won't mind. Nothing like a 2-year-old saying motherfucker to stop you completely in your tracks. What the fuck is, like, behind this door? Oh. Just remembered that comic of the 7-year-old receiving DK64 for Christmas and hearing the game say hell. Dude, I don't know. I feel like hell is, like, fine to teach a child. I feel like if they're, like, I don't know, if, like, the churches are gonna teach kids about, like, hell at an early age and tell you that if you sin in your life and you don't go to church and ask the priest for forgiveness, you're gonna go to hell, you might as well be able to say it in, like, a children's video game. Like, Bowser might as well be able to say to Mario, Mario, go to hell. Like, what the fuck? Why do they get to be a prude when we teach them what hell is? Oh, you only want them to learn about hell on your home turf? Why can't I teach your child what hell is? I can do it in a much funnier and comedic way than, like, all the sinners going to hell and, like, burning for eternity. That shit is way scarier to a child than Bowser saying, go to hell. I don't know, it was like a bit at first, but now I think I'm actually incorporating it into my belief system. Kids should be able to know what hell is. If the Christians are gonna teach them what it is anyways, we should be able to put hell in, like, kids' media. They shouldn't have to say shit like HE double hockey sticks. If they can learn what hell is every Sunday, they can learn what hell is from media. What the fuck? This door sucks. Dude, if I could get, like, the fire powers, I could probably get rid of the spider web, right? Dude, I definitely feel like Pokemon should be allowed to say hell without jacking up the age rating. I don't know, we need like a Pokemon that's like literally an imp from hell. I don't know why I'm so caught up on this. I don't know, it's like a fascinating concept to me. Giratina? Oh, Giratina's like a fucked up, like, dragon. Giratina's not an imp. Like, he is a guy from, like, basically hell. But he's not like an imp. Dude, I just realized that's such a missed opportunity of, like, BDSP and Legends Arceus not having, like, a fucked up, like, imp Pokemon. Like, I don't know, it's like, it would be interesting if there were more Pokemon in the Distortion world than Giratina. I just realized there's literally a Pokemon called Impidimp. Everybody knows about the underwear. I'm okay. I'm just saying. I'm like the one guy in the meme image. Yeah, the underwear. We've all seen it. Fuck, I'm getting attacked by tiny beasts. The ghosts aren't even hurting me, it's all the little tiny beasts. Mousehold is a funny mon. Mousehold is, like, really funny as a solution to not having, like, sex be referenced in Pokemon. Okay, how do I get out of this room? Well, I need to put something there. How, though? Oh. I just have to be faster. Dude, does anybody know what, like, age rating Sonic and the Secret Rings has, actually? Because I just remembered that's a kid's game that does mention hell in it. There's literally a line in Sonic and the Secret Rings where Sonic says, "It might even open the gates of hell!" Which is, like, I think maybe the only time that hell is mentioned in Sonic aside from fucking Shadow the Hedgehog. In Secret Rings of all games. So sad that one of the only mentions of hell in the Sonic the Hedgehog series is also one of the fucking worst games. I fucking hate Secret Rings, but we don't need to get into all that. You know, I just be reiterating stuff we already know. Everybody already knows Sonic and the Secret Rings isn't good. Hey, I wanted to listen to some jams. Egad, you're ruining my life! Luigi, how goes it, my boy? You found all 4 gears? That quick? Ho-ho. Well, you got there in the end. Good work, Sonny. Now head back to the foyer and put the gears back into the access mechanism. How did this game control on 3DS, by the way? Because, like, this has, like, a twin stick situation going on. Left stick controls Luigi, and then right stick, like, aims around. How the fuck did this control on 3DS? Because this came out before the new 3DS even existed. I guess they had that one, like, fucking 3DS accessory that you could attach that was, like, a second analog thing, second circle pad. I don't know, were you really buying that just so you could play Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon? That doesn't make any sense to me. Luigi. You're being a little silly right now. Why the long face, Luigi? Well, genetics, I suppose. Damn! What the hell? Criminy, the gears don't fit into the mechanism? Those brute ghosts must have bent them or something. I suppose I'll have to repair them in order to make them work. Well, at least you recovered all of them. And it looks like you captured some very interesting ghosts. I can't wait to check them out. I'm bringing you back now. Yeah, that was a real accessory. I never owned it. I don't even know what games it was, like, compatible with. Like, I have no idea what fucking game they would have made where they would have needed that second analog stick. You know, a lot of Monster Hunter 4U players used it. I see, I see. Good work, Luigi. I knew I should have called you first. Let's have a look at those gears. I'll come up with something to make them work again. Now, let's unload the Poltergust 5000 and see what kind of ghostly goodies you got there. Mass 24W. What does 24W mean? I was right. These new ghosts are very interesting indeed. Such spectacular specimens. And they won't be making any more trouble for us now that they're in the vault. In the vault, you can review all the types of ghosts that you've captured. And while you're there, feel free to read my research notes on their ghostly behavior. Analyzing the paranormal signatures of ghosts also helps me fine-tune the old periscope. Now, skedaddle. I need to figure out a way to make those gears work again. Hey there, Luigi. Now, where were we? Oh yes, the access mechanism in the foyer. Here you go. Use this crank to operate the access mechanism. Once you do that, you'll be able to access the north rooms of the Gloomy Manor. Criminy, you hear that? The periscope is picking up an audible signal from the very same area we're trying to reach. Let's see here. It's music. How odd. If I remember rightly, there's a grand piano in the library. Maybe a ghost is playing around on it. Anyway, let me just mark where you need to head on the old dual screen map. Luigi, this is the strongest paranormal signal we've seen yet. With a signal that strong, I reckon the ghost playing the piano might be giving orders to the other ghosts. No time to waste, my boy. Get to the library and catch that ghost. Do you think, like, the world would be a lot simpler if, like, Kid Icarus Uprising was a game that used, like, the second circle pad? And then, like, you didn't have to, like, fucking move around with this fucking touchscreen? Do you think we would have gotten a Kid Icarus Uprising port by now if that was the case? I don't know. Forever grateful my first full playthrough of Kid Icarus Uprising was on Steam Deck, so I didn't have to play with the fucking 3DS controls. Listen, in a way, it might be humbling to play Kid Icarus Uprising the way God intended, but also, I think that God is a bitch. Never thought the 3DS controls were bad. You are the first person I have heard say that. I am, like, not exaggerating. You are the first person I've ever heard not say that Kid Icarus Uprising's controls are, like, not great. It is hand cramp central. They were good for what was possible, I suppose. And hi, Meme Mixtape. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. That game needs a remake? It does! I would so be down for one. It seems like Sakurai is down for one, even. But it just hasn't happened. This game sucks. Get it? True. Do you think if this game had the slogan, "This game sucks," it would have, like, flopped in the same way that, like, Earthbound did? I don't know. To be fair, Earthbound flopped in the West for a lot of different reasons that weren't just the really odd marketing. I mean, it's the easiest thing to point out, but... Dude, the Ghost Slam would be kind of crazy. I love that shit. Like, it is easy to forget that Earthbound came out in '95, the same year as the PS1, and for a game that looks like the way it does, it was just simply not at all impressive for the time. And, like, nowadays, like, you know, people get, like, still a little weird about graphics sometimes, but I mean, in the mid to late 90s, and, like, even going into the 2000s, like, graphics were everything, man. If you had a pretty enough looking game, it could play, like, absolute doo-doo, and it'd still do better than, like, a mildly interesting 2D game. That shit should replace Luigi's back throw in Smash 6. True. I don't know. I kind of got a little lucky in that regard. Where, like, the kind of, like, graphics race, it didn't really exist as much when I was, like, young. Because, like, the most popular console of, like, that generation was, like, the Wii. And the Wii is, like, very obviously, like, not a graphical powerhouse at all. So I feel like by that point, like, graphics didn't really matter to people. At least not in the same way that it did in the old days. And I mean, granted, the winner of every generation was not necessarily the console that was most powerful. You had to have a good mix of other shit, too, that was appealing. Because, like, the GameCube was quite powerful. It was definitely more powerful than the PS2, but, like... Were you gonna be the kid caught dead having a GameCube and not a PS2? Must not have had Sony ponies and X-Boys in my friend group when I was young. To be fair, I did know a lot of, like, Call of Duty kids. Like, that was the big thing. But I don't know if they were necessarily, like, Microsoft or Sony, like, diehards. Like, I think they were just like, well, I like Call of Duty, so I have to play it on, like, these systems, because why would I play it on the Wii? It definitely, like, happened in 2009. I just think it wasn't as frequent, and at the very least, it wasn't, like, the dominant narrative anymore. Especially because that generation is around the time when indie games started hitting, like, a real stride. You know, you had, like, the 2010, like, indie renaissance of, like, Braid and, like, Meat Boy, and the re-release of Cave Story. Because, I mean, even nowadays, you do have some people who are, like, just, like, totally, like, graphics-brained. Like, I need this to have the most insane graphics ever. Dude, you go on Twitter and you'll find people who are like, Marvel Spider-Man is like a shitty designed game because you can't go into like a random parking garage. Like, literally, who gives a fuck? People are crazy about this kind of thing sometimes. You seem to have found something very special there, Luigi. I've heard that your chances of finding one of those is better if you have a lot of treasure. I get the feeling that that bone will come in handy when you need it most. But that's just a wild guess. Yep, pure speculation. I mean, the Switch itself, I feel like, is a pretty good indicator of, like, the graphics race kind of, like, not being over, but not really, again, being, like, the dominant narrative in games. Because, like, this shit is, like, people have put it better than I. It's literally a fucking tablet from 2017, and not even, like, a powerful one. It's, like, a pretty, like, underpowered tablet from 2017. Also, it's, like, the third best-selling console of all time, and has the potential to be #1. And I mean, I don't know, in general, I definitely feel like there's been, like, a kind of, like, growing... What's the word I'm looking for? Not disturbance. But, like... There's been growing discontent with, like, the state of, like, PlayStation and Xbox. And that's not me being, like... Oh, that's because Nintendo is better. Because I know plenty of people who are dissatisfied with the state of those consoles who would also, like, rather die than touch a Nintendo system. But that doesn't make them any happier about the state of their systems. I don't know, those are the guys that I try to teach them about the beautiful world of the computer. But it's tough. I don't know. It's tough to tell someone, by the way, if you want to play video games, just, like, spend an extra, like... Just spend double what you would on these new systems. Like, it's not an easy argument to make, you know? I don't know. I feel like maybe there wouldn't even be that much of a disturbance with that if, like, Call of Duty was still good. But it feels like every new Call of Duty game, all the Call of Duty guys I know are like, this game is ass. But I'm gonna play it anyways. Because, like, what else am I supposed to do? I don't know, these are conversations I feel like I have, like, every stream at this point. It's just one of those things where, like, the gaming industry is in a very weird spot right now. And I definitely feel like, I don't know, we're starting to, like, kind of come dangerously close to, like, a AAA, like, game crash. I really feel like we're only, like, a couple flops away from that happening. Because AAA game development, as it stands, really just is not sustainable. And, like, there are plenty of people who could explain to you better why it's not sustainable, but it really is, like, we're spending hundreds of millions of dollars on games where, like, that revenue is getting split up by so many different parties. It's not like movies where, like, I don't know, like, theaters don't actually make that much from movies. It's usually, like, the companies that put out these movies that seem to make the most bang from them. But, like, with video games, you have, like, all the different marketplaces You have the fact that if you're on a certain platform, it's going to, like, a bigger company. And even then, a lot of these consoles, because, like, this kind of chase for graphics is so ongoing for these studios, a lot of these consoles are just, like, being sold at a loss. Like, I don't know, like, the Switch is probably being sold at a profit, but I can't imagine, like, the PS5 is, because the PS5 is, like, crazy powerful for, like, a $500 console. Like, we kind of, like, not everybody's huge on, like, the price of the PS5, because, like, yeah, $500 is a lot, but when you think about the tech that's packed into that thing, that's not a terrible price. A PC that powerful might even be, like, 4 times as expensive. Your Bridget figure got shipped? Let's go. Funny. Funny little Bridget. I don't know. I hope I don't come across as too much of, like, a hashtag, like, video game doomer. Because I like video games, and I feel like I always have stuff to play. But it is definitely, like, I don't know, when you think about, like, the high-budget games, they are the ones that are, like, suffering the most right now. Like, video games as a medium have just kind of gotten too big for their britches. And, like, I think, like, games need to be scaled down. I don't know. Again, not saying anything that is anything new, really. I will say, though, I'm excited for Visions of Mana in a couple months. Hopefully that's a good one. Hopefully Square Enix doesn't fuck it up. Oh, fucking Jimmy Neutron over here. Sounded like Bugs Bunny at first. Eh, what's up, Doc? Honestly, not the worst Bugs Bunny anyone's ever done. I wouldn't consider it good enough where I should, like, go to Warner Brothers and, like, pitch my new Bugs Bunny voice, but I mean, hey, if, like, someone wanted me to do, like, a mediocre Bugs Bunny impression, I could do that much. That's not terrible. Bugs Bunny is a fellow New Yorker? Is that canon? Is Bugs Bunny a New York guy? I didn't know he was chill like that. Okay, okay. How the fuck do I hit this ghost? Do I have to, like, wait for him to throw it a little bit so he can't shield himself with it? Do you guys remember that one, like, ancient video? I guess it's not that ancient, because it came out around the game. It came out around the same time this game came out. It was like, Luigi's Mansion has multiplayer now, and it was like an animation of Luigi's making, like, fucked up noises. And going like, oh hey, and then at the end, they all start spinning with the vacuum. That wasn't a very good description of that video, but maybe it jogged someone's memory. Maybe someone is like, holy shit, I remember everything. Oh. I kinda just had to keep going for it. Oh, that took way longer than it should have, considering how easy it was once I figured it out. Luigi, you okay there? You look a little roughed up. Just so you know, you can press B to dodge attacks while vacuuming. Uh-oh, you've got company. Look lively. Ow. Is there another one in here? No. Who the fuck threw that book, then? You okay, Luigi? You had me worried there for a minute, kiddo. Those big-brained ghosts sure put up a fight. The way they were throwing all those books at you reminded me of my college professors. Anywho, I'll bring you back down now so I can study those magnificent specimens.
Oh, yes. I did it.
Dude, what is Luigi whistling? That's not Totaka's song. It doesn't sound like it. Is it? Oh, brother, how is it 8 o'clock at night and it's still, like, bright as fuck out? I just looked outside, it's still, like, beautiful and blue, and I'm like, it shouldn't be this way at 8 p.m. I'm pissed off about it. I hate the sun. Get the fuck out of here. Hello, Luigi. Good to see you back in one piece. Those brainy poltergeists sure are strong, but they don't seem to be in charge of the other ghosts. I reckon they're still worth studying, though. It's just so fascinating how some ghosts can evolve into more advanced forms. I don't fully understand the nature of their power, but I will someday. That will be my legacy in the world of paranormal science. And you, Luigi, once this is all over, you'll finally step out of your brother's shadow and be recognized as a true hero. You like when it's light out? You don't want to get jump scared by a raccoon by your window again? I don't know. I just don't like the summer. So any reminder that it's the summer, like, makes me mad. I don't want it to be the summer. It's too hot, it's too humid. Give me like nice, like 60-degree weather all the time and I'd be happy. I tell you, Luigi, some things in this world are just too strange to be real. Some are real, of course, but some are illusions. Here, I've got something to show you. This is a spirit ball, a paranormal specimen with the ability to create illusions. And someone is releasing a whole mess of him inside the gloomy manor. That's why some of the objects in there, even whole suits of armor, have suddenly vanished. But trust me, they're still there. Luckily, I created a special Poltergust 5000 attachment a while back that will help us. I call it the Darklight device. It's a nifty little doodad able to break illusions, such as objects that have been turned invisible. But with all the ghosts gone hostile, I haven't been able to return to my lab to retrieve it. But now that you're here, you can get in there and grab it. You'll find the Darklight device attached to its charging station. It should be fully charged by now. Okay, I'm sending you in. Prepare to be pixelated. Also, you're literally right, Faye. It should be like 7. 7 is like the latest it should be like nice and bright out. Cause I don't know, by like 8 p.m., I guess it's cause when I was a kid, like I was conditioned to go to bed around like 9 p.m. So like, the idea that it would be, like, super bright out, like, not even, like, a half hour, like, before that, is, like, crazy to me. It's, like, that's not right. That's snoozing time. I don't know, these are the psychological effects of bedtime. And maybe that's why we as adults get more fucked up when we don't have, like, a set time we go to bed. At least that's probably why I get fucked up. Maybe that's the reason. I broke out of, like, going to bed at 9 p.m. once, and then I could never go back. My entire life was fucked. Oh, you can use the Pro Controller gyro for this. This has to be, like, so nauseating. Dude, could you imagine if I was doing that while someone was wearing, like, a VR headset? I was just, like, fucking bouncing around like this. You could make someone puke like that, I think. I actually forgot, when I was talking about the poll earlier, I did add the Oculus Rift to that poll, because I was like, technically, that's a system from around that time. I mean, it was like 2012, so it's like debatable. Some people would put it in the 8th generation, because, oh, the 8th generation started with the 3DS. And it's like, I guess. I don't know, it's the same way that it, like, feels wrong to call, like, the Nintendo Switch, like, the first ninth generation console. Like, technically, but, like, dude, do we really want to say the ninth generation of systems started in 2017? That sounds crazy to me. I don't know about you guys, but that sounds, like, absolutely insane. Because in my mind, it still feels like the Switch was, like, strictly competing with the PS4 and, like, Xbox One. And, like, the PS5 and Series X coming out afterwards were just, like, happenstance. Although I guess, I don't know, the Switch 2 is coming out pretty late in this generation. And it might feel weird to call the Switch 2 a ninth generation system, but at the same time, I might still do it. How the fuck do I get in the lab? I guess I gotta go through the fireplace. Luigi, am I seeing this right? Did the lab's door just disappear? It must have been haunted by spirit balls from inside the room. I'm sure there's another way into that room. Oh, come on. These fucking spaghetti-looking motherfuckers. I don't know, in a weird way, when I think about it, like, console generations are a little arbitrary, aren't they? I don't know, maybe the idea of generations in general is arbitrary. I mean, actually, that's kind of already been my opinion. Because, like, I find a lot of, like, Gen Z type stuff that I see online to be strictly not super relatable to me. I guess it's maybe more that, like, generational type stuff is, like, more arbitrary in, like, the internet age. Because, like, the internet just makes it so much easier for everybody to grow up on, like, different shit. Which makes it so that, like, anybody who's in, like, the younger range of, like, Gen Z grew up on, like, completely different shit than I did, because by the time they were, like, in their teens, like, the internet was, like, everywhere. I guess the internet was everywhere when I was a teen. That was not a good example, but I mean, I don't know. They're using, like, the internet in different ways than I am. A lot of people who are, like, a little younger than me are, like, people who use, like, TikTok and shit. Not a whole lot of them are fucking Tumblr veterans. But I am. I'm different. I'm nothing like y'all. Fucking using that site for 12 years of my life. What the hell is this ghost? Ow. Bitch. Can I not get him while he's wearing the sunglasses? Okay. Dude, you know what does go crazy? Steam did just add the ability to, like, save videos and stuff. There's, like, an open beta for it. So, like, literally any Steam game that you own, you can now save clips of it. And I don't know if they're gonna do what, like, the console manufacturers do, where it's like, oh, well, sometimes the game can disable that. If that's the case, that would be lame as fuck, but I don't think that's what they're gonna do. Valve's not, like, weird about that kind of thing, usually. I feel like they've never done that with screenshots. Luigi, whoever is releasing those spirit balls, is somehow able to avoid the periscope. Wait, is that? You found the dark light device. Good work, my boy. Try it out with Y. I'm sure there's an illusion somewhere in that room. Oh, it overheats. Okay. You gotta be careful with it. I was just doing it willy-nilly. I was burning Luigi's poor hands. Excellent, Luigi. I won't have to ask you to leave now, because you've already shown yourself the door. Now then, have you been hearing that creepy laughter? Whoever is releasing those spirit balls seems to be enjoying himself. I'm not having any luck with the periscope, so it's up to you to find him and put a stop to him. Yeah, that one was a gimme. I can't even open it? Dude, what the fuck is the point? Oh. I'm already a big fan of this dark light device. This is a fun little gimmick. It's kind of wild playing like a Mario spin-off game from this specific generation, isn't it? Because, like, the Wii U and 3DS era of, like, Mario spin-offs was definitely where they were at their most sterile. I mean, who could forget classics like Paper Mario, Sticker Star, Mario and Luigi, Paper Jam, Mario Tennis, Ultra Smash. You know, such great hitters. And, like, in some ways, this game does feel, like, more sterile than the first game, for sure. I mean, these ghost designs, they're, like, cute, but they're not, like, as interesting as, like, the fucked up ghouls from the first game. I do think, again, Luigi's characterization and, like, personality does make up for it. They have a lot of fun with Luigi as a guy. I also just realized this game has gyro with the vacuum. But it's only up and down. Can you? Fuckers. I'm gonna die. I need to be playing this a lot better. The fuck over here, bitch. Is this a piece of the Dark Moon just hanging out in the freezer? That can't be right. For a second, I didn't know how the fuck to release it. I mean, I guess, I don't know, how much more of the mansion do we have to explore? Really? Not much on the first floor, at least. Oh, no, wait, we've literally been here. So what the fuck is this shit in the ice? Can I, like, launch this? Can I put it in the oven to cook? Wait, if I could bring it in this room, I could heat it up over the fire. The problem is, how do I get it in another room? There is this way. The fuck? What do I do with this? I can't bring it anywhere with me. That's why I'm confused. Oh, wait. Wait, I'm dumb as hell. Is that not a piece of the Dark Moon? What is that?
Yellow.
Doing some gemstone hunting? Can't say I blame you. These gems are one of a kind. Worth a fortune, I reckon. But remember, you've got a job to do. You'll have time to look at your gems later in the vault. Carry on, youngster. Oh, okay. It's the guy! It's the classic! Dude, what did he even have to gain from doing that? Boob. It's Boob. Aw, I made him sad. No, wait, he's pissed. He literally wants to kill me. Honestly, like, Paper Mario did make me appreciate Boos a lot more as enemies. Cause, like, Bo is, like, the best partner in, like, both of those games. I just think about Bo and I smile. Dude, what the fuck? That was so violent. And then his fat boo head barely fits in the vacuum.
Yellow.
You okay, Luigi? Criminy, what in tarnation was a boo doing here in the valley? Good thing you had the dark light device with you or you'd have been in real trouble. Let's get you out of there. Hold on tight.
Oh, yes. I did it.
How many missions are these levels usually? Because, I mean, we're 2 hours into the stream, we're still on the first mansion. It's probably, like, a decently long, because, like, I was very shocked when I looked up how long this game is, and it said 14 hours. I was like, what the fuck? This is just, like, a random 3DS game where you hunt ghosts as Luigi. And, like, again, Luigi's Mansion 1 is, like, a pretty short game. And honestly, I feel like Luigi's Mansion 3 wasn't even that long. I don't know. I'm gonna look up Luigi's Mansion 3, how long to beat. Because maybe I'm wrong. It's like slightly shorter, actually. It's like 13 hours. I feel like it didn't even take me that long, though. Scare Scraper level. This hair-raising high-rise full of ghostly challenges awaits you and your fellow ghost hunters. Access it from the bunker. It's concerning to find a Boo in the gloomy manor. Boos always spell trouble, especially if they gang up. If you see any more, be sure to capture them right away. I have a special container just for Boos down in the vault. Funny story, actually. I may remember that I used to have a device called the Hold up. The periscope is acting up. Something isn't right, Luigi. The signals are coming from the gloomy manor. Give me a minute. I need to figure this out. Clean up those damn spider webs. They're blocking our progress, and they ruin the furniture, and they're just plain gross. Something unexpected and gross has happened to the gloomy manor. It's been infested with spiders, and they're redecorating the place with spider webs. It started suddenly, and definitely not by natural means. At this rate, just walking around the place will become impossible. Get back to the manor post-haste and suck up every last web with the Poltergust 5000. Meanwhile, I'll try to figure out how this could have happened. I'm playing fucking janitor over here. Oh, the spiders are not happy. The small enemy spiders. The floor is, like, shining, and I can't tell if that's because we cleaned up the spider webs or if it's hiding a secret treasure. And it's, like, really annoying me. Aw, don't worry, Mr. Knight, I'll help you. I'll help you get the kill you want. Dude, do you think these spiders just die when Luigi sucks them up with the vacuum? Animal cruelty? We gotta get PETA to make a really, like, mediocre Flash game about this. Luigi kills the spiders. Actually, you know, when I think about it, does, like, PETA even care about, like, insects and, like, spiders and shit? Because, like, obviously they always do, like, the dumb videos with, like, dogs and, like, cows and shit. I don't know, does PETA give a fuck about the beautiful spider? Do they even give a fuck? PETA voice, how would Luigi like to be the one getting sucked? Of course not. I mean, PETA has always just built their brand on, like, outrage. Everybody knows that PETA isn't for animal rights, they're for, like, making a shit ton of money off of people. This dog video is not cute. It features a dog running for a stick. And dogs don't know that if they give you back the stick, you're just gonna throw it again. They don't know that. PETA kind of was, like, the original rage bait. Like, when PETA was making all those, like, Flash games and shit, like, you guys remember Pokemon Black and Blue? And it's like, it literally worked, because everybody I knew at the time fucking played that shit. Because they were like, oh, we need to, like, see this stupid fucking bullshit that PETA put out. I can't figure out how to get these spider webs. We'll figure it out later. Super Tofu Boy, too. That's a more baffling one, because what, like, animal cruelty thing does, like, Super Meat Boy, like, break? Is it because he's made of meat? Did, like, Edmund McMillen even specify what meat Super Meat Boy is made out of? I mean, I know for sure Edmund McMillen, like, made a bit about it. Tommy Tallarico gave music to Super Tofu Boy. I bet his mother was very proud of that. Now the real question is, did Tommy Tallarico do the music for Super Tofu Boy? Or did he have one of his fucking, like, employees do it? And then just took the credit for providing music to Super Tofu Boy? Because I gotta be honest, like, the idea of Tommy Tallarico stealing the credit for making the music for Super Tofu Boy is, like, absurdly funny to me. Like, out of all fucking games... What the fuck do I do with this? Give me another one. I don't know, the only reason I could even think for, like, Super Tofu Boy existing is just that, like, Edmund McMillen is, like, a little bit of, like, a edgelord. And, like, even then, I don't know, was he making, like, edgelord jokes about, like, hey guys, check this out, I just beat up this fucking dog. I just attacked this dog, bruh. I hate these web sacks. I wish I understood what they do or how to get rid of them. They're fucking nasty. It's like a dangling ball sack on this ceiling fan. Oh, wait a minute. I understand everything. No, see, I see what you're putting on the table. Okay. So we gotta utilize flames. In any of the rooms with, like, the web sacks, you gotta flame on. Flame on, flame on. Fucker. Damn, where is this, like, other spider web? Oh. I didn't even see it by that pot. I feel like it has to be, like, really easy to be a PETA guy, too. Like, I mean, someone that works, like, internally at the company, I mean. Anybody who, like, buys into, like, PETA as, like, this charity for good or whatever are just, like, suckers, and I do not envy them. Now, guys who are actually, like, top brass in PETA, I mean, all they have to do is come up with, like, an insane, like, vegan take, and then they spread that around with, like, a sad video of, like, a rabbit being, like, miserable. Like, did you know that every time you buy a carpet, they slaughter 50 billion wild animals? I bet you didn't think about that. And then they make millions off of it, and then they're like, shit, this is easy as fuck. And then they just use that money to make more fucking rage bait videos. Like, one of the easiest things you could ever do. Okay, now I know what we have to do. Dude, the low poly spiders are, like, kind of cute. You know that one, like, low poly animals account? Can we get the Luigi's Mansion spiders on there? They're kind of cute. Dude, I do gotta say, the sound design in this game is great. Every time I hear shit creaking because of the fucking vacuum, I don't know, it feels good, man. I'm sure the sound design was, like, really good in Luigi's Mansion 3 as well, but I don't know if I was wise enough when I was 19 to notice it. Like, I don't know, when I was 19, I think most of my conclusion for Luigi's Mansion 3 was, this game has Luigi and I like that guy, so it's good. Which, I mean, fair enough. Fair enough, he is a great guy. I thought the camera was like a flashbulb moment. Burn my sack, brother. HH. That's crazy! Did you see all those bats just fall into the flames? Holy shit! That's hardcore. They're fucking dead. Burned to a crisp. Nothing left but ashes. Oh my god. Again, how is this game rated E, but Mario Odyssey is considered too violent? Okay, we've learned some new tech. You can run while sucking in the vacuum. It took me this long to figure that out. I don't know, like, cleaning up all the spider webs is a little bit of, like, a Sonic Heroes, like, Team Chaotix ass mission. Because I gotta be honest, with the atmosphere of this game, like, having, like, all these spider webs around is, like, perfect for the atmosphere. So I don't even think, like, oh, I need to get rid of the spider web. I barely even notice it because it fits in, like, perfectly. I'm just like, yeah, that's where that belongs. Now the question is, how do I get this to one of the flames? this one is dangling in a weird way. Oh, wait. Hold on. No, I don't want you. I want the other sack. No, fuck off. I'm trying to do sack tricks. Fuck you! Sacktricks.com. I just missed that one. If only I could suck up the fire itself. Oh. Brother, how the fuck was I gonna guess that was the solution? In what universe was I gonna think, oh yeah, just knock down the painting and it'll just come right to it? You better run. I don't think we've been up here before. Oh, is that how I open up the safes? Dude, I've been missing out. That's all I have to do. Oh, fuck. Oh, I have to balance it? Fuck. How do I tell how he's balanced? Oh my god, is it using the gyro controls for this shit? Oh my god, it is. No, no! Okay, hold on. I'm gonna keep my controller still on my desk. Dude, can you imagine trying to get across this ledge while you're on, like, a fucking bus or something? World's hardest challenge. Sometimes I dream about cheese. Please? Why am I not sucking in this sack? Oh, it worked eventually. What spider webs am I missing up here? Oh, wait. Luigi, what are you doing? What the fuck was that? Okay, put it on the desk. I have to find this one missing spider web. Luigi, come on. Work with me here. Why'd they have to give this part gyro controls? Fuck's sake. Don't yell at him, he's scared. Okay, I'm sorry, Luigi. I'm only tough on you because I love you, Luigi, okay? Okay, so now what do I do? Good luck. Good luck? Thank you. Good work, Luigi. The spiders should leave now that you've removed their webs. Anywho, a more pressing issue has come up. I may have discovered where the spiders come from. I'll bring you back now to fill you in.
Oh, yes. I did it.
I'm never getting higher than a bronze. I keep fucking this up severely. Glad to see you back, Sonny. Did you capture any ghosts? Uh-oh. Twitch says my stream is unstable right now. Are we, like, good? Are we live? With Tay Games? While you were cleaning out all those webs, I made an important discovery. There's an incredibly strong paranormal signal coming from deep within the manor. Now, I'm not sure what it is or how it managed to evade the Periscope's radar for so long, but I reckon it's somehow connected to the spider infestation. Unfortunately, pinpointing the signal hasn't been the easiest of tasks, but as soon as I find the darn thing, I'm sending you in after it. Get your game face on, Sonny. Seems good? That's a relief. Okay, this is boss time. Eureka! I've cracked it! I've triangulated the powerful paranormal signal, and it's coming from the cellar. Yep, the cellar. Scared? Can't say I blame you. Cellars do have a terrible reputation. But I believe in you, Luigi. Once we find out who or what is behind this mess, we'll put a stop to it. So button up those overalls real tight and get ready for some action, my boy. Now, to get to the cellar, you'll need to take the elevator. It's pretty straightforward, but I'll mark the cellar on the Dual Screams map, just in case. This fucking cartoon key. This key should open the elevator, though I imagine the elevator's operating permit may have expired. Oh well, I'm sure it'll be fine. Why is he not, like, moving his mouth? Okay then, I'll be tracking your progress from the relative warmth and comfort of this bunker. Ready or not. What is his problem? It's okay, Luigi. You're never alone. I love you so fucking much. I do it. He's so cute. Look at him. They're just putting him in scenarios, the poor guy. We're definitely fighting a spider boss. Yeah, I could have told you that. And I did. Ow. Okay, I have to not do that. The question is, what do I do then? Because I can't get close enough to suck that thing in. It's kind of not even making many, like, plays right now. It's kind of just chilling there. I mean, I guess it figures it can just stay safe if it stays over there, which, like, you know what? Fair enough. It's a fair play. What the fuck do I do? She shoots globs. I don't know what to do to make her shoot the glob, though. Ow. I'm gonna die. Yeah, I don't think I understand what I'm supposed to do here. Wait? Oh. I can't reach! He just slips down! I mean, I know it's not a great staircase, but Jesus, Luigi. That does not look like you should be slipping like that. Not without getting a couple splinters in your nose, at least. She's literally like, I do not see it. Ooh! Okay, that makes sense. Nice. Dude, it's just this gay-looking ghost. Oh! Okay, so pretty much we just gotta do same shit, different ass. Ow. No, I'm trying to get it to get hit by the knight. Ooh, okay. Oh, fuck. Wait, how am I supposed to get it over here in time? Oh, motherfucker. Oh my god, not the homing slime. Come on! I'm having to multitask like a bitch over here. I accidentally did something. How does this help me? Great, I just unleashed the knight from his eternal slumber. By the way, he's another thing that wants to kill me. Ow. I'm so fucking dead, dude. I can't figure out, like, the easiest way to do this. You think you know? I mean, I have, like, an idea of what I'm supposed to do, but the execution is, like, fucking crazy. I have to set this thing on fire with that, which I did, like, once before, and now I can't do it. Oh. Can I not suck up the slime? Did I not do that before? Oh, brother. I did have a little Family Guy death pose moment. I hate the goo, I hate the goo. Okay. First phase is easy peasy. I guess these bosses do tend to orient themselves more like puzzles. So I just need to get smart. I need to get more intelligent. Ow. This will be Dark Moon in 2013. True! Hi, Pickle Packets. Welcome. Oh, brother, I hate the slime. Ah, fuck, I forgot I have to set this on fire, but I have to keep it on fire long enough for when I bring it over there. Oh. I'm not a fan of this. No pun intended. I literally wish nothing but pain and suffering upon you and your entire clan. Oh my god, if she wasn't shooting the fucking slime, this would be way less annoying. World 2 boss is leagues easier than this? Yeah, this is like, this feels like way, way high execution to be this early in the game. Dude, what the fuck? It already went out! Why? How am I supposed to get that over there fast enough that it sets that one on fire? Oh, brother. It'd be nice if one of you guys had fucking firepower. Can I set his, like, thing on fire? That's the only thing I can think of. As if we set this, like, knight's sphere on fire. I don't know why I said sphere instead of spear. I don't know. I'm gonna bring this to the knight and see if he does anything about it. I'm gonna see if he even gives a fuck. Wait! Wait. Never mind. This boss is genius. Because now I do this. Or at least I try to angle it while she keeps trying to fucking hit me with the fucking slime, dude. Stop! Can she fuck off? What are you doing? Stop doing that! I have no room to breathe, and, like, angling this ceiling fan is, like, annoying as hell. There we go. Oh my god. Oh, brother, there's another phase. It's not even over yet. Oh my god, fuck off with the baby spiders! Okay. I have to set this on fire first, for sure. Three-phase rule. It's true. It's very true. No! Oh my god. How am I supposed to get it here on fire? Because doesn't the fire go out if you, like, let go of it? Or am I crazy? Maybe I'm just, like, crazy. Oh my god, fuck off. I'm busy over here. Oh my god, I hate the slime, I hate the slime! Stop it. Wait, that's true. I do see the third set of armor. Thank you for saying that. That was like good backseating without just straight up telling me what to do, which actually seems to make it harder. Oh my god, I did it. Let's go. We did it, Luigi. We saved the day. You thought you made a mistake by being too explicit? That, like, no, that was, like, actually good. That was the right thing to say. Like, you gave a helpful hint that didn't just tell me, like, literally exactly what to do. If you were telling me exactly what to do, you would have been like, oh yeah, you have to get the armor from the spider web, and then you have to light the armor's, like, weapon on fire. And then I would have been like, then I probably would have been more annoyed. Remarkable, a ghost that can possess other beings. And unless my eyes are going, the possessor had a piece of the dark moon inside himself. Oh, by the way, are you okay? That was a pretty intense scuffle. But you and the Poltergust 5000 really showed that boss ghost who's boss. I'm sure you're tired after that fight. I'll bring you back now.
Oh yeah. I did it. Oh yeah.
Oh my god, look at him. No, you ruined it! He was having so much fun. White boy was getting it. Luigi, my boy, what a fight. You really used your noggin to teach that ghost a lesson. Let's take a look at that body snatcher ghost. Fantastic. Now that we've recovered another Dark Moon piece, we just need to find the rest of them. Was that? You thought you were done? Oh, you didn't think the ghosts would keep all the pieces in the same place, did you? No, these ghosts are far too crafty for that. They've likely spread the pieces across the entire valley. Anywho, let's inspect that piece of the Dark Moon. Criminy! Just like the other one, this thing is covered with the same corrupting energy, but it's nothing a good scrubbing can't fix. Now, if my suspicions are correct, yes, more of that creepy fog has been lifted. Maybe the periscope will be able to locate more Dark Moon pieces now. Let's take a gander at the map and see what shakes loose. Woohoo! That's it. That's where we've got to go next. How are we getting there, you ask? Well, I thought it might come to this, so I made a couple tweaks to the pixelator. It should now be able to move you to the next location. Check it out on the monitor. The Haunted Towers. Dude, you can't call a building haunted towers and expect it to not be infested by ghosts. Be so for real. Yeah, I'm loving how expressive Luigi is. He's so awesome. Alright. It's a little early. This is a little earlier than I would usually end, but I gotta admit, again, I've been a little bit of a weird spot past few days. Life keeps happening, but I wanted to get back into the groove of streaming. I figure we do one now, and then maybe next time I stream this, we could try and do, like, I don't know, maybe another couple. And if I can't do 2 in one night, the world explodes. I don't know. But I hope you guys had fun. I had some fun. I definitely have been wanting to get back into the groove of streaming. Especially because, like, dude, in the past week, there's, like, been a bunch of random stuff I've wanted to stream. Like this, the Minecraft SMP that Will just started, I want to stream a little bit of that. I want to stream Facehand, the little emoji deck builder that just came out. Like, Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door, I want to get back to. I want to do the next chapter of that. I got things I want to do, man. It's just been a little awkward currently. Again, life sometimes gets in the way. But we will get back to this game, because I think this game's fun. I've been enjoying it so far. I've been getting lost. I feel like I did not make super fast progress just because I was kind of getting lost a bit. But that's fucking okay. That's fucking okay. That's gonna be it for tonight's stream. I want to thank you all for coming. Hope you have a good night and take care. Tomorrow will probably be the day that I stream the Minecraft SMP. I just realized I put Sunday on the schedule twice. Why did I do that? I always start the schedule on Sunday and then I was gonna end it on Sunday. What's my problem? Why am I like this? But yeah, tomorrow you'll probably get some Minecraft. And that will have bounties enabled. So if you want to put me on like a random fucking quest, you can. I would also like to be able to stream Facehand, although that might wait till next week. I feel like higher priority is probably do another 1,000-Year Door stream. But yeah, you could expect more of this next week, more 1,000-Year Door, probably Facehand next week. I don't know if we're gonna do week 0 of the Draft League next week. It could happen. It depends on when we finish all the drafting and stuff. We'll see, though. We will see. But yeah, I should be able to get back into the groove. I'm gonna be a little all over the place for a bit, but I'm gonna try and bring you more of the good shit. Have a good night, everybody. Take care.